Okay, let's get stuck into things. Because as you can see by the title, we have gone down another rabbit hole. And oh boy, have I got things to show you. I've been busy digging and I have stuff that I'd like to share with you. Things like this. Check it out. A freaking R2D2 looking thing. P.S. There is no secret to this thing unless you want to look crazy switching it off and on and chasing around the room, because I did that for 15 minutes. There is no reward, just a waste of time, and you're looking insane for trying. Anyways, apart from that, I want to share with you a list I've been working on. I want to work down this list for the various things that I found from big to small. So without further ado, let's start with our number one on the list. Right, so here we are. Here's the creepy old guy. Now you might remember this quest. This is the quest where you find his binoculars on the floor, they're damaged, and you have to help him repair it. So that's all well and good. And as you can see, I've helped him fix his binoculars, and he's using them at the moment. But what you might not have known, that this creepy old dude is actually spying on some innocent young girls right below us. That's right, this creepy so-and-so, let's use that as a way to describe him, is actually checking these innocent young ladies out at the bottom here. Check this out. Here's he here, and as you can see, there he is above us, and the ladies, looking all innocent, below her, where he's standing, watching them. How creepy is that? I know it's not a major secret or mystery, but still, that's a little bit creepy. I mean, you gotta admit, that's something, I don't know if you picked up on, but when I found out, that was like, wow, man. Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Nasty, nasty. Anyways, next on our list. Number 2. The staff-only door. That's right, here at the Duel Academy there's a door inside which you can enter at one stage for a quest to help with the amateur tournament, get some boxes, I think with the posters, and bring them back to Millennia. But did you know you can't enter afterward? There's no way of entering. You can fiddle with the button, your access is denied. Now for the longest time this door was locked away from us, not knowing what exactly is inside there, because it is actually a flight of stairs once you're inside there that leads to another room. But we didn't know what that room was. What could it be? Was it aliens? Were there legendary Evo inside there? Was it perhaps Schneider's personal bathroom? We don't know. Well, we didn't know up until recently. Turns out you can get in and find out what's inside there. All you have to do is get a certain number of people playing the game under your code, and once they've got their duelist license, you'll then be awarded a key card to open the door. Once inside, you can enter the secret room, as I'll show you over here, where you'll be given a new outfit, a spaceman-looking outfit thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a picture of it because it's just that hard to find. I couldn't find anyone who had the picture to share with you. But yeah, you get a spaceman outfit. That's not all. You also get a golden egg. And my goodness, man, it's pretty cool. Once you got the golden egg, what's inside there's a golden pyrite. And again, sorry, I couldn't get a nice picture of that for anybody, so this is what I have to share. But pretty cool, very cool indeed. So yeah, that's what's inside here. It's a room, you enter it, you get the cool clothes, you get a golden pyrite, and a personal room, because not many people have actually gotten there. I think I know of 2 people, and that was about it. So yeah, an achievement to make if you can get that right. Anyways, on to our next on the list. Number 3, Starter Evo design changes. Yep, that's right. Some of our starter Evos had some differences in designs and names and things that we didn't even know about. But I did some looking around and quite interesting stuff. So 2 of our starters, number 1, Calaros, who was my very first Evo, always been big on the fire type starters in any game I play. Just, I don't know, drawn toward the fire, I guess, like a moth to a flame. Anyways, but did you know that Calaros was nearly called Calarupt? Yeah, the only detail left of this name change, or this change in his name, is in the current Evo Yeah, Evopedia entry where it mentions it. And if that wasn't interesting enough for you, our next starter, Amphimar. That's right, everyone's favorite little ninja lizard guy. Have a look at this. Let's play a game. Who's that Pokemon? I mean Evo. Yeah, that's right. That's Amphimar. The water starter had a different look before the game launched. I don't know what changed the last minute design, but he almost looked like this. I don't know about you, but I prefer our current version a whole lot more. And with that, let's get on to our next item on the list. Number 4, strange items. That's right, strange items that you can actually find in the game, or you could find at one stage. On this list, we have nuts and bolts. This is something you should see already. Everyone and their grandmas probably found these laying on the floor at some point. We don't exactly know the reasoning for them, but can be certain that this item will be useful as the game develops and will most likely be an evolution material. Probably for the sound type Evo, like Pipia, that is most people's suggestion. But when looking into this item, but we don't know for sure. The next on the list is Tasty Nut, as well as Sonic Feather. So it's a twofer, this one. Now, all of your old school duelists will know what these are and where they came from. But these two items are no longer available in the game. So making them extremely rare to own if you do have them because they're no longer a part of the game. They've been removed and replaced because these were the drops from our two early game Evo encounters, Pipia and Chinut. That's right. The materials used to drop from Chinut was the Tasty Nut, and then the Sonic Feather used to drop from Pipia at one stage. But now they are no longer a thing anymore. So yeah, pretty cool. The last on our strange items list is a crumpled tissue. This here is probably the rarest item to be found in the game. Oh well, I suppose you wouldn't know at the time, but it would become the rarest item to find in the game. It's no longer available to collect, and I don't think it's ever coming back. This item was available to collect from a house in the basement in Millennia, but you may be asking what was the purpose. Did it contain a strange message on it before being crumpled and thrown away? Did it have a code or some sort of secret written on it? Well, the truth is it's a little bit more dodgy than that. It was actually a joke. So, yeah, it turned out this was a joke, and if I show you the picture, you'll kind of get what I mean by a crumpled paper on a desk by a computer screen. Boys will be boys, I guess, if you know what I mean. And that now leaves us with number 5, our last entry on this list of things that I picked up. And I gotta be honest, I have no clue what it's all about. But if you go to Clyke's Evopedia entry, there's a mention of something called the Tutor Rico era. That's number 5 on the list. That's right, the Tutor Rico era. Yeah, so let's have a listen to the Clyke Evopedia entry so you get an understanding of what I'm saying.
Clecky boasts an extraordinary lifespan, with some rumored to have witnessed the ancient Tutor Rico era. In stable environments it can enter a deep slumber, remaining motionless for decades, becoming a part of the landscape itself.
Pretty cool, right? But yeah, there really is nothing I can say more about the Tutor Rico era. I mean, other than that, it was found in Clayke's entry, which means we can guess it was quite a long time ago, at least 600 plus years in the past. So yeah, it would be pretty cool to know a little bit more the lore on that one. Why specifically mention the Tutor Rico era? What does that mean for us? Well, friends, that's the last of the list I have for now. I'll be trying some other stuff soon, so keep tuned. But also, I want to give a massive shout out to the 2 legends that subscribed to my channel recently. I'm not a big YouTuber, I don't do many videos, but that was pretty cool. And I hope I can keep your faith in me while growing and bringing you a little entertainment. I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, but I'll get there, and glad to have you along for the ride. Catch you later. Cheers. Bye bye.